So what's the number one thing that's making it heedless today? We know what it is, don't we? It's a smartphone. Yeah. Now, to the extent now that the smartphone is considered the most important invention in human history. I'm saying something. And this is considered the most, it's had more of an impact than any other invention in history. The impact is profound. The impact of the smartphone is profound. I've seen it with my own eyes. Like when I remember when I lived in Morocco, you'd see there were beautiful traditional Morocco. They were really attachment to the Quran, a really powerful attachment to the Quran. I haven't really seen anything like this. Hifz of the Quran, I haven't seen it like anywhere else in the world. And so you would go when you would go shopping, especially to the old marketplaces. You'd go shopping and people there were reading the Quran. So the shopkeeper is reading the Quran. You come in, he does he gives you whatever you need, and it's kind of reading. It's like you disturbing him. So you kind of like, I'm sorry, why is cookies? Just give me what I need, and then he asks that. And many of them, they would complete a full khatm of the Quran in their shift. Just think about that. They start their work till at the end of the day, doing a full khatm of the Quran. That wasn't even unusual. Just like, yeah, well, okay, you did that. So what? They weren't even impressed by that. Yeah. So this is what happens now. So we lived there. We lived in the old city of Fez there for a year and a half. So when we went there, we see people like that. A year and a half later, those very same people, the same people understanding the Quran, I saw them on their phone playing pool on their phone. Within a year and a half, it's gone. That's scary, isn't it? And look at these are people who are reading the full Quran every day. What about us? It's not like we started from that base. We started from nothing. So when are we going to go down to them? Yeah, that's our initial level. Where's he going to end up? Yeah, where's he going to end up? So this is the thing. So we have to understand the dangers of this technology. And again, the very first thing we have to do comes back to the same point that we're making: knowledge. We don't know the impact about these phones. We don't understand how it works. And this is the first and best. And they don't want you to know how it works. Yeah. But I tell you, I'm going to explain to you now why it works and why it's so different. But before I do that, I want to mention an important fact here, which is the fact that the creators of these phones, is the Silicon Valley executives. These guys. Let me ask you, because I think in England, they were saying, I think 95% of 12-year-olds have a smartphone. Let me ask you, these guys who make the phones, these people who actually create these phones, I want you to tell me, up until the age of 11, their child reached the age of 11, I want you to tell me how many hours a week do they allow their child in front of the screen? What do you think? How many hours a week do you think they allow their child in front of the screen? Up until the age of 11, 10, 11-year-old. What do you think?
A week.
A week, yeah. What do you think?
None.
1 hour? Okay. What do you think?
I was going to say either none, or if not none, then about 5-6 hours.
None.
None, yeah.
0. Up at the age of 11, they don't even allow 1 second. That's incredible, isn't it? Because it's like what he's saying, 1 hour is it, because I used to think I was a good parent.